Hi, Leo friends. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. My name is Jackie. I do these readings every week for you. I hope you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and do the reading for the first week of July. I'm a little behind. I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties did hit me. Nothing serious, but when you're a content creator, you tend to run into sometimes a little bit of difficulty, and I do apologize for that, okay? All right, so what do we have for my Leo friends? I said Cancer, so sorry. My Leo friends. You know, it's so easy to do that, and some of my favorite readers do the same thing. Sometimes they call Pisces Gemini when I look at my Pisces readings, and I'm like, now I get it. I get it. All right, Leo, you got a lot of messages here and a lot of things they want to say to you today. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to figure this one out together like we always do, okay? Leo, you got your own energy in the card because you got the Strength card. Yes. Trying to figure this out here. So it looks like you've been through it. Looks like you fought a little bit of a battle and you're starting to leave that behind, okay? We'll go through and we'll do each card and I'll tell you what I'm feeling, okay? So you got the Star card. Right now, I feel like it's a good time for you to be able to do anything that your heart desires. Anything that will fulfill your wish right now, Leo, I feel you can do. Okay, the Strength card, the reason that I think you got this Strength card is because you've been through it and you have shown tremendous strength. Okay, not to mention the Strength card is Leo energy, but I feel like you've been through it and you've shown tremendous strength through everything that you've been through. With this Star card, I feel like the world is your oyster right now. You can do just about anything that you want and pull it off with grace. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you right now. You have the Queen of Cups here. I feel like you are staying very grounded right now, emotionally wise. I think emotionally you have it together. I think you know exactly what you want and you're going to make it happen. Leos are strong. Leos, they have an emotional side, but not as much as other signs do. You're not a water sign, so you're not really emotional. That's why I say this is you right now, this Queen of Cups. Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. I feel like emotionally, you're very balanced right now, okay? Like I said before, you got the Five of Wands. I feel like there's been a battle, like a constant battle. I can't tell you right now if this is work or in a relationship. But you see these people, they're like struggling. They're fighting with each other. And I feel like there might be people that are pissing you off right now. There might be people in your life that are making you just feel a lot of tension. And maybe that's why the Strength came out, because you've needed in the past a lot of strength to get through this chaos. It's like chaos and conflict, that card. When I see that card, I see fighting. People are causing tension somewhere in your life. This is what's happening. I don't know if it's home, family, work, but somewhere in your life, this is happening. Now, you have two cards next to each other that tell me you're moving on to something. You could be moving. You could be doing some traveling. All right, let me explain. You have the Page of Wands, okay? He's standing there and he's contemplating where he wants to go. And I feel like right now that's what you're doing. You're kind of in your head contemplating, where do I want to go? Or where do I want to travel? Or where do I want to move? Now, with this Six of Swords, I think I feel a sneeze coming. Excuse me. With this Six of Swords, you are going somewhere. Maybe you don't know where you're going. You could just be traveling. Some of you, I've been feeling like you might be moving. And sure enough, your reading says some of you are moving. I don't think every Leo is traveling. I think some of you are actually moving, okay? All right. Wow, this is crazy. On your bottom row, you have the Ace of Cups. You have the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of cups, Leo. And the Nine of Cups. Right now, you know what I see with this? Abundance, good family life, good home life, good money life. You have it all right now. This is such a perfect reading. The only thing I see was a little bit of tension and struggle and fighting. But you're going somewhere. You're getting out of that. You could do pretty much right now, Leo, anything you want to do. That's what I see in this reading. But you are leaving something behind, whether it's moving or getting away from a tense situation, okay? But with all of these cups, you got it going on. You've got a lot of choices. Anything you want right now, look at all these cups. Look at all these choices. You can have it all. You'll be sitting pretty with all your cups. That's all I see. I'm going to go ahead and see if there's any other messages they want to give to my Leo friends. You can't get a more perfect reading than that, Leo. This is insane. I wish I had this reading. I don't think I've ever had such a perfect reading in my life. It's wonderful. You got out of that tension. They apparently want to say more to you. So you got the Magician, another card that tells me whatever you want to do, you can do it. You have all the tools in your belt. Everything you could possibly want. If you look in this picture here, okay, he has a cup there and he has flowers on the bottom. Everything he could possibly want. Anything you want to put together. If you want to grow something of your own right now. I see a garden for some reason. Maybe somebody out there, one of my Leo friends, is a gardener. Maybe good at growing plants. Maybe good at growing crops. Right now, Leo, you can grow just about anything your heart desires. Last but not least, you got the Emperor. This is like a leadership position. If that is what you're searching for right now, Leo, you can have it. It could be coming in, so pay attention. If you're looking to leave a job, there is a very good possibility that a leadership position will be coming in for you. Let me see if there's anything else I'm picking up from these cards. Okay. Like I said, you had the Strength card, you had the Star, and all these cups, Leo. I can't get over all these cups. You have abundance right now. You're just sitting really pretty. That's about all I have for you. Amazing. Even the Magician card. You have every card you could possibly want out of this. Wow. Huh. Couple of major arcanas. I'm going to go ahead and pull the Wisdom of the Oracle. That's good because Leos have had some rough readings. I think you needed a time where things were going well for you and better. Because I think my Leos went through some stuff. And that's okay. We all go through stuff. All right? I'm going to give it a good shuffle. These are hard to shuffle. These are ginormous cards, but they're absolutely beautiful. All right. Off the top, we have why. Why? You know why I feel this? You know what I feel on this why card? I told you had some chaos and conflict, and you were asking why. Why is this happening to me, and how do I get out of it? This why card is telling me you were asking the why question. Why is this happening, and what am I going to do about it? Right, Leo? You don't have to ask that question anymore because you're moving on to greener pastures. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card. I hope this helped you, Leo. Short and sweet. Some readings are like that. They just don't have a lot to say, and this was a really, really, really good reading. Okay. What do we have for my Leo friends? Is anything going to fall out? One more shuffle, I feel. You got a couple of cards. I'm not taking the whole thing. I'm only going to take two, okay? First card you got is Doubts and Lonely. This is negativity, not hopeful, and discontentment. This is how you were feeling in the past when you had that arguing going on and that struggle. That's what you were feeling here, okay? The next card I have is Self-Love and Intentions. It's about being focused on desires of the heart, which is what you were, and that's why you're leaving the situation. Self-worth, expansion, and manifesting. I told you have the tools to bring in and do anything your heart desires right now, Leo, and that's exactly what you're going to do. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Let's go ahead and close off with an angel number, my friends. Sometimes the readings are just short like that. All these cards are trying to fall out today. All right. We have 2222. Some of my favorite numbers. We've got good vibes, self-love. Again with the self-love card. This reading is telling you, give yourself some self-love, guys. Boundaries, set boundaries always. And I think that's what you're doing right now. You are clearly setting boundaries with this reading. It's about your needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. You are letting go of whatever it was that was causing you that tension. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. My Leo friends, that is what I have for you. Hopefully this gave you something that you needed today. I hope you enjoy that first week of July. Happy July 4th. I will see you next week for some more readings. You know, if it suits you, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Everything you need to reach me, if you would like a private reading or anything like that, it's all in the description below. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.